What's up, guys? So today we're reacting to a video called 24 Hours with Danny Duncan, the $150 million YouTuber building a city. Abraham, have you ever heard of Danny Duncan?
I've never heard of him.
So I'm pretty sure his demographic is relatively young. Like, I think it's like 13-year-old boys is kind of the demographic he kind of fits into. All I've really seen of his is like he has merchandise, and I know he owns a couple of different brands, and they're all kind of like funny brands. Like, they're like called like Virginity Rocks and stuff like that, but I've seen it a lot. So it definitely surprises me that he's worth $150 million, but I guess it kind of makes sense from how much stuff he's doing and how people are actually buying it.
And it just shows like just blowing up on YouTube is better than being an athlete or a musician.
100%.
I mean, holy crap.
I mean, you're just so like not cornered into any sort of like industry. Like, you can really create anything out of it if you create a personal
they make
brand.
more money than like good actors. Like,
yeah,
really
it's
good
wild.
actors.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, unless you're like the top 10, 20, 30 actors, he makes way more than that.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. But all right, let's watch it. Let's see what you think of Danny.
All
right.
I spent the day with Danny Duncan, who's one of YouTube's wildest creators. But he's also one of the smartest.
How much was this?
150 grand. It's 250. 1.5.
20 million.
3.69.
He showed me how he made $150 million after being homeless, and how he's spending it to build his new warehouse studio, demolish the local newspaper building.
What was this before you bought it?
Inglewood Sun, the newspaper. This gets demoed February.
And turned the 100 acres he bought into his personal playground.
This is similar to what Mr. Beast did. Didn't he buy like a big old thing, made a big warehouse? There's no beams in it. It's like super big, do whatever you want, make it his own. He lives there.
Yes, seems pretty similar.
It seems so similar. You know where this is at?
I'm not sure, actually.
Alright, let's do it, man. I can't wait.
Man, every single time they show him on camera, he's like so happy. He looks like such a happy person, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's actually a very good point. So I think that's why he has like a young audience, because he kind of has this like teenager sort of vibe where he's like a 30-year-old dude, but he's like always super happy and doing like stupid, silly shit and like fucking with people. Like, that's just his energy.
Wow, you own all of that. Danny, you own... How much land are we sitting on right now that
This
you're
is
on?
94 acres. So they basically zoned it for like 310 houses or something like that.
Florida.
They wanted like 4.5 million. I think he came in and tried to get me at like 4, and I was like, I'll do 3.69, but I can't do any more than that. And then he didn't reply, and then eventually he hit me up and he was like, hey, you still want to do that 3.69? I was like, yeah. So then we eventually got it, and then, yeah, I have a lot of ideas, so.
Like what?
We got emus, we got horses, donkeys, goats. I want to like, have a nice little farm here. Like, I want to build like a little dirt bike track. I want my warehouse here. This is where I want to live the rest of my life,
What is this?
So this is a Sherp.
Are the wheels deflated right now?
So yeah, the ends are deflated, and you can turn it on, add air, and inflate the tires.
Wow.
I actually had some what's that called? Buyer's remorse. I was like, why the fuck did I get this?
How much was this?
150 grand. I was like, why the fuck did I get this thing? And then during the hurricane, it was very helpful. We could deliver stuff to cops or firefighters or whoever, and we could get.
That's pretty cool. I never even seen some shit.
Yeah,
like that.
that's wild. It was like a fucking army tank.
Who the hell buys that? Is there other, like, they sell those? What is that? I've never seen one.
Yeah, I don't know. I've only seen him and Kanye have it.
Oh, Kanye has one?
I'm pretty sure Kanye has one of those.
Like, where did you drive? You could drive it on the street and stuff like that?
I think so.
Like, how fast do they go?
I don't know. We can look into it, though.
Damn, that's pretty cool.
Anywhere, so it did come in handy there, and it made me feel a little bit better about the purchase, because I was glad to be able to help a little bit. Want to see the emus? They ran cross country back in the day.
Did you imagine growing up, Danny, that you'd own so much of your hometown?
I didn't really think about it, but I knew I was gonna get what I wanted. You know what I mean? I was positive on that. That was the only thing I thought about, really. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I knew I was gonna be successful and make money. But then I put my whole life into YouTube. I was a running coach. I trained athletes. I did personal training. Worked at the YMCA. But every single thing I did, I loved. Even though I didn't make a lot of money, then led me to do YouTube. And then YouTube was like the thing where I was like, oh, this feels like the right,
So, I mean, we just went through his like younger childhood and whatever. Obviously, he didn't have much money, and then he got into YouTube. Do you know how long ago he got into YouTube?
I don't, but I know that it was a long time. Like, I know he was a young kid.
So what did he do? Do you know what he did? Like his first videos? Like, what were they?
I'm not sure what his first videos were, but I know that like it ended up evolving into like pranks and him like
pranks.
you know Balin Levine, like
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So he's very Balin Levine, I'd say, is like takes a lot of inspiration from Danny Duncan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like that type of content is very Danny Duncan.
So I never heard of Balin Levine until obviously Tommy G
introduced us.
Yeah, so Tommy G introduced us, and Balin Levine actually lives not that far from here.
Yeah. And not to say that Balin Levine rips him off. Like Balin Levine's really cool and has his own personality, but the same vibe of video, like lighthearted, kind of fucks around with people.
Balin's a lot younger though.
Yeah, he's a lot younger.
Yeah, and shorter.
Yeah.
Feels like it. Oh, you gotta run it, dude. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
again.
Hell yeah. He's back.
Oh my god.
That was hilarious. Has there ever been like a YouTube like conference or video where like the top like 10 biggest like YouTubers got together and did videos together or did a conference together?
Yeah, I think Mr. Beast did it, and he had like a shit ton of the biggest creators play hide and seek, like Logan Paul and Jake Paul, like a whole bunch of people in this one video, and they played hide and seek in like a huge football arena. And whoever won like, I forget the amount, either like 100,000, 500,000, or $1 million.
But they're all rich people anyway.
For charity.
For charity.
For charity, yeah, for their charity. So,
okay.
So I think he did that. Then he had like a ping pong tournament, same thing, where like it was all these big creators, like the biggest creators on the platform, and they all played for charity. So yeah, I know he's done it. But there's also a thing called VidCon, where like all the biggest like YouTubers in the world go to one convention, and it's kind of like the biggest fan meetup in the world.
Really?
Yeah, it used to be a lot more like prevalent, probably like 4 or 5 years ago. Now I think there's like probably like Mr. Beast would never go to a shit like some shit like that.
He's just too big for
I
it
think
now.
he's too big for it now. Yeah.
Dave, do you think Mr. Beast has like any beef with anyone? He could actually get in the ring and fight like, you know, he could be the main card for Elon Musk and Zuckerberg. Or maybe like, you know, the co-main, one or the other.
That'd be funny.
Is there anyone he doesn't like?
Not that I know of. Not that I know
So he
of.
kind of likes everyone.
Yeah, I mean, like at least publicly, like I can't think of any.
Does he have a competitor?
I mean, Airac, but like they're friends. Like Mr. Beast gives them like ideas. And,
So
like,
they're not
helps them.
competitors?
Yeah, they're not competitors. I
Like
mean,
a
they are,
competitor.
but like it's friendly, you
He's
know.
a friendly competitor. He doesn't have like a competitor he doesn't like.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
I think he kind of uses everybody as a collaborator. You know, it's a smarter approach.
It's way smarter. Yeah, way smarter.
Alright, Danny, tell us the story about this place.
I bought this in 2018. Basically, this was an accident. I just bought the yellow building right here.
Okay.
So my mom's house didn't have internet. For some reason, you can't get internet, so I just bought this to get internet. And then kids kept showing up like, can I get a picture? Can I get a picture?
How did they know you?
Anytime someone would talk shit in the comments, I would just post this address. I was like, all right, then show up here. Because it was like, you know, it's a commercial. It's not like my house.
Yeah.
So then everyone started, you know, coming, and then not like that, just to see me. And then they'd be like, do you sell merch? Do you sell merch? Do you sell merch? And we were using that as an office. So then I was like, we should just open this up and sell t-shirts and hoodies and ice cream and water, just as a joke. And then it kept working, so we just obviously kept it open.
Wow.
Because it was making money. So
How much did you buy this property for?
the whole property was $250.
$250.
Yeah.
I should have said hi, man.
Hello, how are we doing?
How you doing? What's your name
You
again?
want an ice cream?
I'm good, but can I see some of the merch? I think
Yeah,
it's so
yeah.
clever with
Yeah.
the merch that you put out. We talked about this during our interview. How many units of this shirt or Virginia Rocks merch have you sold? since
Virginia
you started?
Rocks, millions of units.
Millions of
Yeah.
units. And then Danny, so is this your only retail store, so to speak? But you have Spencer's, Zoomies, Tilly's that carry it too.
Yeah, my only store. Yeah,
This is your only physical. Yeah. I'm looking at the prices. The ice cream is $1.
Yeah.
Drinks are $1. And then merch is $50 for hoodies, $30 for tees. Mystery box is $69.
Yeah.
Why make the food so cheap?
In case you don't have money, you know, I want the kids to be able to come here and eat ice cream or drink a water and not have to sit on the sidelines and be like, oh, I wish I could afford a shirt.
So it turns into more of a hanging out.
I want it to be an experience for someone. I don't want their experience to be weird. So I want everyone to be like able to enjoy it and feel included and get to see the space. Because you know, for some kids, it's like cool to just come here and look at it because we film here so much.
You have the I Love Hot Moms?
You want to go in there?
Yeah, let's go ahead. I mean, you sold $150 million worth of merch. How much do you think you're worth?
20 million at least. Maybe more.
They asked him how much does he think he's worth.
Yeah.
So he says 20 million, but the video says 150 million.
So he said that he sold $150 million worth of merch.
Oh, he sold 150.
So they call him the $150 million YouTuber for clickbait.
He sold $150 million worth of merch, but he's only profit 20 million, and that's with everything else he's done too.
Yeah, that's
they're saying he's only worth 20 million.
Yeah, that's what he said, that's interesting. I would have thought more.
Yeah,
but
damn, I'm worth a lot more than him.
All right.
How many of these?
Honestly, I've sold a lot of these too. This is probably my number 2. But right now, I think this is selling. If you looked at like the last 6 months, I think this might be outselling Virginia Rocks, maybe.
Really?
You have to ask Stefan, but this has been number 1 in Zoomies for a while lately.
This is perfect. Yeah, I just found out my wife is expecting, so I'm gonna surprise her with this.
Everyone clap, man. Come on, guys. Yeah.
Thank you.
Healthy babies. Let's go.
How old are you?
I'm 17.
And you're the manager of Danny's.
We don't discriminate.
I-
Hey, if you can run the shop, I don't care how old you are. Run
No,
it. I wish I could have been in this.
This isn't the bus. It looks like sheetrock and everything.
I think they probably I think there was a bus parked behind something and
So they went
finished
because that's not the bus.
Yeah,
That can't be the bus. All right.
Environment at 17.
Yeah. What's the number 1 thing you've learned from Danny?
Like customer sales and what people generally want.
That's awesome. You're probably not experiencing a small town like Inglewood.
Yeah.
Where did you come in from?
Michigan.
Michigan.
Near Kalamazoo.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I drove. Actually, my kids absolutely love Danny.
Do you think
Always.
he's had more of an influence on your kids and their friends than any other YouTuber?
That's all I hear about.
All right, Danny, what's this? 16 Handles, your Froyo company. Tell us about the story.
My friend Nick,
Bro, they didn't show any of the ice cream. I was waiting for the ice cream. I wanted to see the ice cream. How many different flavors do you have for $1? How many different things is there for $1? Shit. All right.
I asked him, I love desserts. He goes, 16 Handles is like a New York City place, so he brought us. And then, I had it and loved it. And then the head franchisee and the guy of that location hit me up because he seen it in my YouTube video that I was there and said, thanks for stopping by. And then he offered his assistance any way he could help. And then I kept in touch with him. And then we ended up buying the whole company.
Damn, that's vegan soft serve? The whole thing is vegan, or they just have vegan?
Sounds vegan.
It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
What do you hope to do with 16 Handles?
I would like to become the fastest growing chain. And then,
When it comes to desserts, fast food desserts almost.
yeah, like Pinkberry, all those.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I think we could start really scaling this, get to 100.
I've never heard of that. Have you heard of that? 16 handles?
No, I've never heard
They
of
don't
that.
have any in Atlanta, probably.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So I wonder what cities they're in. But I would definitely go try it out. Fucking vegan, just to see what it tastes like and be different. I don't know.
Let's see.
Try it too.
Here, I can let you know.
I always tried weird different things.
So the closest one to us is New York.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's too far. They don't even have one in Florida where he's from, where he lives.
Let me see.
They gotta have one in Florida.
Locations.
No Florida?
Oh, no, there is. There's actually a lot in Florida. Boca.
Yeah, that's what I figured. There's gotta be a lot in Florida.
Yeah.
But no Georgia.
Yeah, there's New Jersey, New York, New Jersey. Most of them are in New York and New Jersey.
Damn, we just left. We just came from there. We could have tried one out. All right, next time.
Alright.
Plus locations.
How many locations right now?
30 plus.
30 plus.
Yeah, we're gonna open a really nice 16 handles at this location.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Because you bought this entire property.
Yeah, I own this whole spot, so
So-
eventually all this is getting knocked down, and this will be a Froyo spot.
I think what would be really cool if one of the flavors is a rotating flavor and you bring in people.
We did that a lot. It'd be cool to like a Chamberlain coffee flavor.
Yes,
You know
yeah,
what I
that's
mean?
really cool.
Like,
Maybe a prime flavor or no?
maybe not.
Wait a second, maybe not. He doesn't like-
Shots fired.
Really? Wow.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you're just kidding.
Maybe. Hey, I don't know. I like making money, so we'll have to ask the CEO on that one.
Hey, where are we at right now?
Yeah, we're in my warehouse.
How much did you purchase this space for?
This was 1.5.
So we have your dirt bikes. Oh my god.
You never saw that? This is about my Honda scooter with a sidecar. I'm in. It's different.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm losing.
That's a penis, ain't it?
Yeah,
Huh?
it's a full-on dick. Yep.
Okay.
Control. I'm losing control. Whoa! Whoa!
What do you imagine is going to be here in your warehouse
So right there,
Holy shit.
Yeah.
right there is gonna be a photo studio, and then that's gonna be a gym to work out. I'm trying to gain weight, you know. I'm better, and then that'll be like a gym and then jiu-jitsu mat.
That's a beautiful rendering. I love how you use some of these skateboards.
Jiu-jitsu, man.
Yeah,
He does jiu-jitsu?
I didn't know that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, we gotta...
You know what? If there's enough YouTubers that can do jujitsu and then do a jujitsu competition, that'd be the fucking coolest videos ever.
Yeah, I know.
Like Tommy or Danny.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder how long he's been doing it. I mean, it looks like he could be a pretty good...
Yeah. He's like the body type seems like.
Uh-huh.
Supporting the middle of the
Yeah.
rendering.
So this will be like open. This is gonna be all open space.
Okay.
So you got about 5,500 open space.
Wow.
5,500 square foot of open space.
Wow.
So that way I can still film stuff in here.
Yeah.
Maybe if we want to set up ramps or blow something up. If I have like a film week here, everyone comes here. Like everyone who's in my videos comes here for like a week, and we just film every day. We did like a golf cart race. That's why we had all these golf carts, and then they were racing for like whoever won got money. This is everything else I want. Good sport.
Oh, this is good sport. So this is one of the brands you started.
Yeah, so it's like kind of like a beer pong, but a bigger version.
Oh,
which I
that's
like a lot.
Oh, you set it up just like a pyramid.
Yeah, so then you would play like, you know what I mean, like that.
Oh! Oh my god.
Is that his helicopter?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering because they have to show that because that could be like $1 million.
That's expensive.
Plus. Yeah, that's like
$1 million. Yeah, it could be... Well, it depends on which one it is.
Yeah,
it could be a lot more,
Yeah,
too.
it could be a lot, but that didn't look huge. I don't think.
Yeah, but... Alright.
Oh, this is my sanctuary.
What was this before you bought it?
Inglewood Sun, the newspaper.
Really?
Yeah,
How much did you buy this for?
508.
Wow. And you lived out here.
You know what's cool? He knows every fucking price he paid for
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like, if you only buy a few things, it's not that hard to remember. But he's obviously bought a lot of things. So,
Right.
like, he knows, like... I wonder if these are all recent purchases or what.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just get mixed up because there's so many things, it's hard to keep track.
Sure.
Shot a bunch of content here.
Yeah, we got a lot of good footage, you know, like we hit golf balls through there, like right here. Heads up.
Dude, it's an amazing metaphor. You, a YouTuber, new media, bought this place from a newspaper, old media.
Yeah, kind of funny. Yeah, they need to step it up, man. This is kind of like what the mini golf scene will look like.
How long do you think it's going to take
shit.
to build this?
I'm hoping we're opening in July.
This is outdoor putt-putt, though.
Yeah.
So it's totally different.
Yeah, but that's interesting though that he's
Yeah.
opening one. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That shit costs some money.
Yeah, it definitely got some money.
Let's see if he has a nice kitchen bar and all that.
This year.
Yeah, this gets demoed first week of February.
And this all happened because of the hurricane.
It was already a bad roof before the hurricane.
Before that. But all this, like the glass.
No, I did that for a video. But this was like kind of our office space. Like this was like our editing office. You know, I had like a bunch of ideas right here.
Oh, wow. Can we show this?
It's just like, we can't get FDA approved. I'm still working on the book. I'm still trying to do that energy shot.
Yeah.
The restaurant, like a brick and mortar.
Yeah.
Like, I know I could do that.
Have you seen the map that Walt Disney put together when he started his company? In the
No, I would love to
1950s?
see that, yeah. That'd be
Reminds
sick.
me of this.
Right now, my YouTube channel is the only real main focus. I'm just like trying to make quality videos.
Yeah.
Because as long as you have that, I feel like that's like your engine.
Did you
Mr.
smash
Beast
this
is the
thing up?
exact same
Yeah, I
thing.
think we use this thing.
Well, how come nobody here is having any reaction to this? Is it just normal?
There we go. Hey, John!
You want to throw...
Throw it through the window. There's glass left. Hey!
Oh my god, that was satisfying.
Oh, and real quick, make sure you subscribe and ring the notification bell because my next video is a full interview with Danny like you've never seen him before. He showed me all his revenue numbers, let me go through his analytics, and went into detail about some of the most hilarious and emotional stories he's never shared on camera until now. Plus, you won't want to miss all the other interviews we have coming your way. So subscribe. Now let's get back to the video.
Danny, how do you pick mini golf of all attractions?
There's nothing to do here. There's no arcade. There's no movie theater. There's no mall. That's why mini golf will be the only really attraction. It's gonna kill it. I mean, which this will, I think, inspire more people to open up a few more things too.
Trouble.
Baseball, let's go, baby. Let's go.
State champs.
Are you?
First day practice.
No, state champs.
Damn, he's barefoot on the clay. Yeah, he's gonna be dirty.
Let's go. What's up? Who's the one kid I messaged on? Where's the one kid on Instagram?
He's right there.
Where? What's up, bro? How are you?
Pretty good.
Good to see you. Huh? Yeah, let me get that. Let's go, baby.
Hey, are you guys all big Danny Duncan fans?
Of course.
Don't lie to him. Don't lie to him.
Yeah, he wants today.
All right, see you guys. Some people just think it's like, oh, he's rich. You know, it's like you sit there and struggle forever. I mean, I didn't make money on YouTube for years. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like anyone out there. Whatever you focus on and put your energy into, I mean, that's.
I'd love to see like all the people that are like super like famous YouTube guys, like how long it took for them, like the progression. Okay, this is the first year I did it, second year, third year.
Yeah.
And some people blow up like within a few months, and some people take 5 years. Like,
Right.
how long does it take, and what made people take off when they did, and what made it go fast, what made it go slow, and
Yeah.
what was the turning point?
Yeah, what I'm also interested by is like, YouTube is like one of those things where it goes in phases. Like you could become a fad really easily. Like you could blow up, be relevant for 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, and then just fall off the face of the earth. Like there's YouTubers that were really famous in 2013, 2014 that you wouldn't even know their names now, and they were like the Mr. Beast of that era.
Really?
But like then there's people like Mr. Beast who have been relevant for a very long time and seem to be getting only more and more relevant.
more and more.
That's like gonna stick around forever. I'm curious to see how many of those there are and how many of those fads just died that you don't even remember.
Huh? That'd be interesting.
Come on. And they never saw John and Danny again.
So
Dial pad.
So we just saw Danny Duncan, and what my first thought is, man, there's so many similarities to someone like Mr. Beast and him.
Oh, yeah.
Like same business structure, but also same mentality of videos first and then fun shit second that makes me money, and it's only shit that I think is fun, you know. I mean, what do you think about that? What do you think about him?
No, he reminds me. A lot of the stuff he wants to do is very similar to all the stuff I've seen Mr. Beast want to do, with the way he's buying land, what he's doing with it, how he's treating his business, how his thought process, and everything else. So it's pretty cool. A lot of people think that way, and those are the ones that are gonna be ultra successful.
100%. I know he did have like really cool stories of how like he had no money. And one thing that's really cool about him, similar to Mr. Beast, is he had friends that really helped him out through when he was like really impoverished.
Mm-hmm.
And those exact people are like characters within his videos.
Of course.
So like they're his best friends, they're like the people that
Yeah.
he makes the most videos with, and
Yeah.
they also now make a shit ton of money because they're
sense.
alongside him. So
I mean, look, you gotta be nice to everybody, because first off, that's what you should do. But secondly, you never know, like,
Yeah.
when it's gonna come into play later on, and you're like, oh man, why was I an asshole to this person?
for sure. But nah, Danny Duncan's a cool guy. I like this video. This was cool.
It's a cool video. I've never heard of him before, but now I know him. So
Yeah.
going forward, I know who he is when people mention his name.
Sounds good. Alright guys, if you guys like this video, make sure to comment down below on other videos you want to see us react to or make. And also, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. A lot of you guys aren't subscribed to this channel, so if you're watching this, subscribe down below. It means a lot to us, and it lets us know that we're doing the right things here. So, see you guys in the next video.